smart choice. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Cry for mercy. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player one, in that dangerous burnout state, goes for the fireball. Player one doesn't have a lot of... Did this super art connect? The super art finds its mark. Knockdown. Grabs him. Player one in trouble with no drive. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. In there! Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? They knew that throw was coming.
How's this?
Player one has the meter lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Solid combo. Taking stock. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Shippo Jinrai doing the business. A quick breather. Player one, did the super art connect? Knee press nightmare hits him. Who will capitalize on an opening first? KO. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round three. Fight.
Get right in there. Goes for the fireball. Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Charges in with authority. Gets the throw to side switch. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player one chases him down. Gets the tech, but how will they get out of this corner? Oh, what a move. Player one takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Knee press nightmare hits him. Will that gets him? Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
Shadow Rise inbound. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Air money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Big super art hit. It's on. Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Risky up close scraps still going. One check gets tagged by the fireball. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fireball from very long range. What's next? All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. What's the play here? Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Nice tech. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. That drive impact is blocked. So they break forward to pressure, flushes that off and keeps going. They gotta pick their spots. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They trade hits, and now...
Gotcha! How's this?
Goes to the overdrive. All right, what's coming up next? Does a good job of pushing back. super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Just goes for it at this range. Goes for the super art? This Dragon Lash flame could be big. Ends with a projectile. Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Shadow Rock taps the dome. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Springs forward with the drive rush. Saw that coming. A super art? The throw missed. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Finds the target. You've gotta be. And whips. They're wide open. Are we gonna see a comeback? Wraps it up with a throw. I smell a comeback in the works.
See now the difference in our power. Round 4. Fight!
Super art out of nowhere. Giving them the boot with knee press nightmare. How's this round going on the offensive? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Still slugging it out at this range. Charges forward. Player one is in a pretty good situation with delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Gets the jump in. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the KO? The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight!
Going in. Snack them with the backspin. Looking for more damage now. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Quick knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Catches them and throws them. Oh, here we go. Both absolutely refusing it. Ooh, what a smart throw. What were they thinking? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arch from this? Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight would be money.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air in the clutch. Hits him with a stop and pop. There's a change of size. Oh, what a move. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes to the overdrive. Life lead opens up. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. All right, what's coming up next? They don't need to go for anything big. They get the win by sustaining good corner pressure and not giving them any breathing room. Player two wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Knockdown. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Takes a trip. Well-timed corner switch. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player one, draw critical. What's gonna happen? Both of them were ready for a throw. Both fighters planning something? Were they baiting them into that? Opts for the critical art. Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage for the kill.
Sit down and shut up!
KO! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight!
Grabs him. What'll happen this round? Decides to go in with the target combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Will this super art connect? Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Throws a fireball here, cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Drive time! Devil's reverse! That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Close him. What's next? Still very early in the round. Player 2 will want going in with Devil's reverse. Big low reaching heavy. Goes for the jump in. Gets out of there with the back. Going on the offensive? Genius read. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Looking to impress with this super. No, are they actually dead? They're not dead. This fight's not over. So little KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Charges forward. Low heavy. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Charges in with authority. Knockdown. Grabs him. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Big counter, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Giving him the boot with knee press nightmare. Charges forward. This is the perfect range to reach out and tap. Going on the offensive? Fireball from very long range. What's next for you? In there! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Parries the projectile. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gets the knockdown, and now goes for the drive rush there. Knockdown. There he goes for the head. Decides to spend the meter to KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Charges forward. Goes for the super art. From low heavy to Tap-to-go. Looking for a chance. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Going on the offensive? Throws a drive, in fact misses. And they create an opportunity for themselves. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh, the throw connects. Dangerous range here. Okay, here we go. And whip! They're wide open. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Connects with the throw. What's next? Player 1 can't use forward throws. Laying the pressure on things. What were they thinking? Closes it out. I smell a comeback in the works.
I will tame you in due time.
Round 4. Fight.
Hits him with a stopping bomb. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. What'll happen here? Dashes forward. Oh, they're in the corner now. Springs forward with the drive rush. It's a good spot to use the super. Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Saw that big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Brushes that off and keeps going. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 with the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. blocks the low heavy. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is almost low heavy for the win. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to convert the opening impact into a punish counter. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Big counter. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Takes a trip. That drive impact is blocked. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Combo with the target combo. Will this super art connect? Player just goes for it at this range. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
Sit down and shut up!
In there. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent's going on the offensive. Checks them with the projectile. Goes for it all, but just misses. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What? Just goes for it at this range. They exchange blows. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Low heavy. They're going for the super art? Ooh, does them dirty. Player 2 going on the offensive? Finds the target. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.